wish I was a star, so I couldn't feel. You'd yell in my face, it'd be no big deal. But I miss the way we make up and smile. Don't wanna be stoned, I'll change my mind. I wish I had eyes in the back of my head, then I could see the places I've been. But then I would know that you're talking shit. I don't wanna know what my friends think. Wish I were my dog out on the lawn. I'd be so glad when I hear you come home. But if I were my dog, I wouldn't live long. I'm sure gonna miss her when she's gone. I wish I could act in a show on TV, cause then I could practice not being me. I'll practice my craft, put it into my reel, but you won't believe me when I cry for real. I wish that my brain would triple in size and nail every joke.
Hello everybody, Xbox LG Productions here. So, you're in bed sleeping, and you woke up to find out a train just stopped in front of your area as soon as you woke up. Your first response is probably, the train's having a signal issue, not a big deal. 15 to 25 minutes later pass by, you're thinking, I'll wake up in like 5 minutes to check what's going on. 35 minutes later pass by, you're figuring out that something's up with the train, so you went to go to your room and record to find out the train is having a mechanical issue. This exactly happened to train 1100 for me. It is 7:45 a.m. on June 1st, 2024, and I just woke up to find out that train 1100, the first train from Rockport to Boston, has stopped in front of my area due to a mechanical issue. The train has been here for right around 35 minutes as of this point. And right around this time, train 1153, a Newburyport outbound train, was proceeding towards Newburyport at around this time. However, it was stopped right after Chelsea, 15 to 25 minutes behind schedule, due to this disabled train. In order for 1153 to proceed past the disabled train area, it needed permission from the dispatcher in order to proceed past the disabled train area. And around 19 to 20 minutes later, 1153 had permission to proceed past the disabled train area over to Newburyport. Here is F40PH 3C number 1075 and 1801 heading over to Newburyport, running 25 minutes behind schedule due to the disabled train area. As 1153 rounded the bend, I knew that 1152 was going to be our rescue train for the passengers. Here is 1152 heading over to the disabled train and stopping to rescue the crew and the passengers from disabled train 1100, running 20 minutes behind schedule. Just look and wait until you see where 1152 would actually stop.
Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go.
My reaction to when 1152 stopped to besides 1100 is actually insane. Anyways, here's 1152 with all the passengers from train 1100 heading over to Boston.
Here they are. There it goes.
So now the breakdown train is now completely empty. There is no crew and no passengers on board the broken down train. But what does this mean for commuter rail riders now? Well, let me put it all together for you all. So because train 1100 is dead on track 2, track 2 cannot be served for inbound riders. So outbound riders can proceed onto track 1 through their trains on the regular track. However, what about inbound trains? Well, just besides Lynn M-Term Station, there's a switch up ahead where inbound trains can proceed onto track 1 once the outbound train has cleared. So this means that all trains you will see from now on is on track 1. Track 2 is no longer served because of train 1100. So now you all know the consequences of what a breakdown of an inbound looks like. So now all you have to do is just wait until train 1103. Actually, here comes 1103 right now. Here is HEP 46 number 2010 and 1821 heading over to Rockport on track 1. There's not one single locomotive that cannot beat the HEP 46 locomotives. Here comes train 1102 to Boston with CTC-5B 1809 in the lead. It has now been roughly 1 hour and 52 minutes since 1100 has stopped and broke down. I nearly missed 1155 in this shot. Here is HEP 46 number 2022 and 1809 heading over to Newburyport. I literally just saw that train literally like an hour ago, and I literally see it again. That's crazy. But it will be crazy once you see HN01 run again. Here is HN01, 1154, heading back towards Boston on track 1. And it will be crazy again once 1075 comes around again. Here is 1075 F40PH 3C heading over to Rockport as train 1105. I just love it when every single train just passed by the broken down train. Here is 1104 heading back towards Boston on track 1 with CTC-5B 1821 in the lead. That horn from 1821 is just insane. It is just so loud. I can literally hear it right now as I'm speaking. It has now been 3 hours and 48 minutes since 1100 has stopped and broke down. It's just now starting to get me that something is actually going on with 1100. But then the unthinkable occurred. The F40PH's engine has just shut down and died. This means that the train is fully dead. Here is my reaction once the F40PH's engine has just shut down.
Guys, The engine just died. Oh my god, the engine just died. Of course, it's been there for too long. Now what? Oh my god. The engine just died. Oh my gosh.
I was just speechless around this time. I was not actually believing that the train just died. But then the F40PH's engine restarted once again and went onto full mode. So now around this time I was thinking, is there a crew member on board? Or did the extra train finally arrive at the scene, but I was not able to see it?
The engine just turned on.
As you can see, I am just speechless. I have no idea what is going on with 1100 right now. But I was thinking if there was a crew member on board trying to restart the engine and try and get it moving again, or did the rescue train arrive but I could not see it. I was just confused. But then the engine roared all of a sudden.
The engine just roared.
Hold up, stop there. 1157 is just around the corner. Here is HSP 46 number 2024 and 1821 heading over to Newburyport.
Did it finally take off?
The train?
Yeah, it broke down.
It's dead. It can't move. No one's on board.
Even if you have siblings, they will also be confused about the train broken down. But then all of a sudden, the train moved all of a sudden. I just knew that something has just happened to 1100. Either a crew member is on board, or the rescue train is starting to pull 1100 out of the track 2 area.
Guys. It just moved. Let's see, I'm not gonna do this. Yo, it just moved. What just happened? Was the extra here already?
I was just left speechless. I had no idea what was going on with 1100. Either a crew member is on the F40PH and trying to pull the train into Boston, or a rescue train is starting to pull the train into Boston. I was just left speechless. I had no idea. But then the miracle occurred. 1100 started to move once again into Boston. I was left stunned. I could not believe that 1100 has just moved once again.
The train just moved. Did the extra come? Oh, nah.
My guess was either left a mystery. I just knew that something has just pulled 1100 out of track 2. Now that train 1100 is now gone and headed over to the Boston Engine Terminal, trains can now finally proceed onto track 2 as usual. Here is 1158 heading over to Boston on track 2 with CTC-5B 1821 in the lead. And that's a wrap up for this week's video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like in this video if you feel so inclined. Also, stay tuned for July 4th where we see trains on the Independence Day weekend journeys.